comes from a hardworking school, Ramagya school, Dadri. His hobbies are always to gain knowledge, and his dream is to travel all over the world. Every weekend, he collaborates on activities focusing on SDGs in order to make the world a better place. And he is also a student ambassador in many programs. Abhishek, welcome. We are all ears.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you so much for a lovely introduction. So let me share my screen and let's see. I hope you can see my screen.
Yes, we can. Yes, Abhishek, it's good.
So, hello everyone, it's me Abhishek Chaudhary from India. I'm just 12 right now, going to be 13 next week. So I'm from Ramagya school, Dadri, as you can see my school logo in the bottom. And this is me, my one photo is there. So today we are going to discuss about a school without bullying. Is it dream or reality? So for me, it's 100% dream because in every school there are students who bully others. This thing is mostly done by the students who belong to the rich family. I don't know why after getting lots of money people start believing themselves great and then they bully others. Do you guys know these persons? Can somebody tell me who are they?
They can write in the chat if they want, Abhishek.
Yes.
Can anybody?
Maybe they can unmute. Maybe they can unmute themselves and they can tell me that. Do you know these persons? So I think I have to tell. So the first photo is of Elon Musk, then Thomas Alva Edison, the inventor of the light bulb, which you are using right now, and third is Albert Einstein, who is having the highest IQ level in the history till now. But there is an fact about them, these guys were also bullied by others in their childhood. But the difference was that they shut the mouth of teasers by getting successful. So I think you should also be strong and be successful and then talk to the teasers face to face and then look at their reaction and then explain them the thing they did was wrong. One thing I want to say to the students or people who are being teased by others that this is the world and you can't shut everybody's mouth. Means you can shut maybe one or two students or two people mouth, but you can't shut everybody's mouth. So there is only one way to shut everybody's mouth is that become successful. Maybe if you are a student, do not focus on the teasers, just focus on yourself. So, if people are trying to bring you down, if they are bullying you, so believe me, it only means that you are still above them. So do not get hurted. Now, let me tell you some of the effects of bullying when it is done. So there are two types of effects that are being made, physical effects and the emotional effects. It causes physical, it causes stomach aches, weight loss and gain, headaches, drop in grades, then drug or alcohol use, sexual activities, physical aggression, suicidal or homicidal. And it causes emotional effects too, like alienations, low self-esteem, insecurity, fear, depression, withdrawn aggression, anger, vengeful. So these were the effects. And when people bully others, so if the bully limit cross, so then the people or the students, they decide to suicide. So there are many circumstances where the students have suicides just because of this bullying. So there are some of the suicide preventions that I'm going to tell you. So listen them carefully. First, start prevention early. Means if you are having any child or student, so let your eye be on that student or your child since childhood. Then talk with your child about bullying. Means ask him regularly about, is there any issue facing, is he facing any issue, is someone troubling him, like that. Then keep up with and monitor your child's social media, websites, email, text, and messages, because as teacher said, there are circumstances where people bully others by using websites, means social bullying. Then seek mental health counseling services if your child seems frequently depressed, maybe considering suicide, or maybe bullied. So you have to be very, very careful about this. Then we have, what are the causes of bullying? So it lack of a support system. Then it causes discrimination and prejudice, and then conflict, low self-esteem, and stress. So now let me tell you some of the impacts of bullying. So the impacts of bullying by bullies. So it leads to injuries, fear, embarrassment, low self-esteem, depression and anxiety, and risk of suicide. Now let me tell you about impact of bullying by bystanders, means who are watching that bullying. It leads to tobacco and smoking use, alcohol or drug use, mental health problems, depression and anxiety, miss or skip schools. Then physical impact of bullying. It causes headaches, muscle pain, digestive upset, weight change, altered immune functions, then possible link with heart disease. And the impact of bullying by bulliers. So it causes drugs and alcohol abuse, aggressive and destructive behavior, drop out of school, early and risky sexual activity, criminal and traffic convictions, and intimate partner violence. So it's very important to have it eyes out over there. Then we have the effects of bullying on children. So it low downs your self-esteem. It increases the risks for depression or stress. Then it gives negatively impact on your academic results. It makes children feel insecure. It can lead to future long-term problems. It increases stress level among children. Then it leads to feeling of loneliness and isolation, and it can lead to changes in sleep and eating patterns. It increases for developing mental health problems too, and it increases anxiety level too. So, as I mentioned in the starting, that if you are a student or any people, so just focus on yourself. Do not focus on teasers. But if you focus on teasers, let it be in positive way. Like, let me tell you a story. So once upon a time, there was a frog, and there were 100 frogs too. So the frog said to 100 frogs that I'm going to climb tree. Then the 100 frogs said that you won't be able to do that. You are a loser. They said that limit yourself. You can't do that. You can't do it. And they said frogs are not meant for climbing trees, etc. Means they demotivated him. But here was a twist. The frog, which was saying that I'm going to climb tree, was deaf. He was not able to hear anything. So the other frogs were demotivating him, but he felt that they are saying that yes, you can do it. Means he was thinking that the other frogs are motivating him. And just because of this only, he successfully climbed the tree. So here you can learn one thing, that try to assume things like challenges. Like if somebody bully you today, then set the goal that one day he or she would automatically come to me and he or she would say sorry to me. Accept that challenge, and I'm damn sure that you would be reachable towards your challenge. So now let me tell you that how can we treat those people who do these bullyings and all. So there is the best way, that put him or her on the place of the person who is being bullied somehow. And then I'm definitely sure that the guy would definitely realize what he or she was doing, and then ask them how it feels like when somebody bully you. Else, I think everything is possible if we try to. Hope you understand. So now let me tell you my own life example. It's little small, but having a very large meaning. So it was about 10 days ago. I just started playing badminton after the COVID break. I was playing badminton with my teammate, and there was opponent team too. So the match started. The opponent team scored 19 points, and our team was at 6. After some time, the score changes to 20. Means if the opponent team scored one more point, they would have been win. And we were at 11. So the score was 20-11. They had a lead of 9 points. Then the opponent team started bullying us. They said, losers, losers, losers. If you have power, so defeat us, like that. Means they were bullying us. Then me and my teammate decided that we are going to win this match. And then we would look at their reaction. We did our best and somehow won the match. And then we proved them wrong. And then they realized that that the thing they did was wrong, and they said sorry to us. Then they said that they told us one thing, that after getting at the top, something like pride, what we say in Hindi, ghamand. So a pride get inside of us. So they thought like, I'm only great, nobody can beat me now, I'm great, and I will bully others because I have achieved and everything in my life, like this. So the pride comes inside us. So actually it happens with everybody when they are at top, but you should know how to react that time to the people who are below you, because that's the actual time where you should show the real kindness or how polite you are. So one thing I wanted to add, that you will never reach higher grounds if you are always pushing somebody other, means if you are pushing others down, means nobody has scored the higher limits if he or she has put in somebody down. So do not put somebody down. Get a hand for them, lend a hand for them, and make them to your level. Do not make somebody bully. So I want to say that don't bully others, be a friend for everybody. And so I want to say that stop bullying. So that's all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Abhishek. It was really refreshing to learn about bullying through the eyes of a student. Congratulations. I can see a lot of people congratulating you. You did an excellent job by presenting the effects of bullying on a student's soul, which are very serious, and it's not easy to heal them. Thank you, Abhishek.
Thank you so
And
much.
moving on to our last speaker, last presenter, but not the least for today, I would like to present to you Mrs. Kate Kivney.